Namaste. My name is Dr. Narasimham Jammi. I have a PhD in biological chemistry. My biological chemistry work was on how viruses invade the human body and how the body tries to defend itself against it. A very small but significant portion of the entire science is what I was working on. My postdoctoral work was on molecular pharmacology, wherein I tried to understand how the body repairs damage that happens to the DNA after radiation with various kinds of radiation, specifically ionizing radiation. After that, I worked on AIDS diagnostics. I tried to understand how you could actually help people in low-income countries deal with the AIDS epidemic at that point in time. It was a pandemic. And then we tried to figure out how we could help them with the enumeration of their CD3, CD4, CD8 cells. After that, I worked on cardiac diseases. So my training has been in Western sciences, has been in a lot of regions that are relevant to the present day situation. And what I've decided to do after that is I've actually decided to take a much more holistic approach to health, human health, and I've decided to go completely 180 degrees to Ayurveda. I come from a long family of Vaidyas, Ayurvedic Vaidyas to be very specific. My great-grandfather, Dr. Jammi Venkatramanaya Garu, was from Vizianagaram. Okay, it's a town in northern Andhra Pradesh. And he was a physician of very, very intense repute. He cured a lot of different diseases in children. So he was a Bala Roga specialist. He used to travel to a lot of different places in South India, specifically Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, Chennai, Madras at that point in time. And when he came here, he used to come and treat patients and then go back to Vizianagaram. So it so happened at one point in time that Dr. Tirumurthy, Dr. Tirumurthy, the famous Tirumurthy Nagar in Nungambakam near Taj Coromandel, he had invited my great-grandfather to cure a very specific case which was incurable at that point in time. This little baby, a child, had cirrhosis and he had been given up by a lot of doctors, and my great-grandfather was asked to come here to help treat him. At that point in time, Indian childhood cirrhosis, as this was known, was rampant across the Indian subcontinent. A lot of people had this disease. A lot of children started dying because of this. And my great-grandfather was involved in singularly treating this particular disease. And he was actually very instrumental in developing medicines that helped cure this, at that point in time, incurable disease. So when he came here to treat the patient that Dr. Tirumurthy had referred to, the patient recovered. And there were a lot of different patients who had come in at that point in time who wanted his help, who sought his help in treating his patients. So he decided at that point in time to set up his base here in Madras, Chennai, and then tour from here to other places. So I want to tell you a very interesting anecdote about the genius of my great-grandfather. So in those days, they used to have the annual death ceremony performed in their houses as opposed to temples and matas that are being done right now. So where the normal practice at that point in time was to invite a bunch of Brahmins to your house, feed them after the annual death ceremony, and then send them home after giving them some money and clothes and so on and so forth. This was happening in one particular year for my great-grandfather's father's death ceremony, and he had invited a bunch of Brahmins to the house, and as is normal practice at that point in time, he was washing their legs after the certain ritual. So when he was washing the legs, he actually looked at this person and said, I think it's time for you to go and rest for some time in your house. And as soon as the food is ready, we'll send word for you and you can come and partake your food. So that's what he said. And he sent the Brahmin back home. In the meanwhile, what he then did was he sent word for his son, the Brahmin's son. So when the son came to my great-grandfather, he said, I think you should make arrangements for your father's last few hours because I think he's going to pass away soon. The son was aghast and he said, I mean, he had no symptoms. I mean, he seems to be okay. Why do you say that? He says, you know, actually, when I was washing his legs, I could feel his pulse. And the pulse in the leg was very weak. And apparently, as per Ayurveda, that's one of the telltale signs for your life force leaving you, the slowing and the weakening of the pulse in the legs. Now, this was something that a person with the acumen of my great-grandfather alone could figure out. How did he figure that out? That comes from years and years of practice. For example, the way in which you can feel the pulse is called Vriddha Kala in Ayurveda. Vriddha means aged, an old person. So as you get older and older and more experienced, that's when you get better at feeling the pulse, the Nadi Pariksha as it's called. So all of these things were a very important and integral aspect of my great-grandfather's life, and he was very instrumental in developing and formulating a large variety of medicines for treating little children who were succumbing to Indian childhood cirrhosis at that point in time. And as my great-grandfather's name and fame grew over the years, people wanted him to have his own clinic here in Mylapore, and he did that. He set up his clinic here in Mylapore. And to cater to the large burgeoning crowds, he had to set up his own factory because his house was too small a place. And that's how his factory started coming into existence. He set up a place. He employed a large number of people who were knowledgeable in Ayurveda to treat diseases. He taught them all that he knew, and he set up clinics all across the country, and in the name of Jammi's Liver Cure Clinic. This was pre-independence in the 1910s, 1920s, and 1930s. And across the country, he treated lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of children who were succumbing to Indian childhood cirrhosis and several other diseases. And he made sure that a lot of them got better. As a matter of fact, he is single-handedly responsible for eradicating Indian childhood cirrhosis from the Indian subcontinent. My great-grandfather then passed on his vast and immense knowledge to the next generation, my grandfather's generation, and they passed it on to my father's generation, and my father has passed it on to me and my brother. So this is what's called Parampariyam. It's a parampara-based knowledge impart, and we've been trying to do justice to the genius of my great-grandfather as much as we possibly can. And Jammi Pharmaceuticals and Jammi's Wellness Clinic is all about trying to cater to the various needs of the present day situation in terms of the pandemic, in terms of various liver diseases, in terms of anemia, migraine, asthma, coughs, colds, arthritis, diabetes, and so on and so forth. So all of this is knowledge that we've been learning from our previous generations, ultimately learned from Dr. Jammi Venkatramaniya Garu. So the purpose of this YouTube channel is to capsulate whatever my great-grandfather had taught us over the generations, and we would love to share it with you so that you could share it with your friends, your family, your relatives, so that you can use Ayurveda as best as you can to improve your lives. So we will talk about various different topics that are germane to the present day situation, and we will try to share nuggets of wisdom that we've learned over the generations, and we will share it with you because this is a lost art that we want to make sure that we save as much as we possibly can. It's very important that this information is shared, this wisdom is nurtured, and all of the information that we give you is to be put to use because they're all practical, they're all relevant, and they're all very useful to all of us. Thank you.